In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a sepia tone effect in Photoshop step by step. Sepia tones are a classic photography style that give your images a warm brown vintage look, similar to old historical photographs. This effect is commonly used for portraits, travel photos, cinematic edits, and vintage theme designs. The best part is that Photoshop gives you multiple ways to create this effect, depending on how much control you want over the final result. In this tutorial, I'll show you two methods. The first method is the fastest way to add a sepia tone in just a few seconds. The second method is a more professional technique using adjustment layers, which gives you more flexibility and keeps your edits completely non-destructive. By the end of this video, you'll know both techniques, so you can choose the one that works best for your workflow. And if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tips and editing tutorials just like this. Now, let's jump right into Photoshop. First, open your image in Photoshop. You can do this by going to File, then Open, and selecting the photo you want to edit from your computer. Once your image is open in Photoshop, we're going to start with the fastest method to create a sepia effect. Go to the top menu and click on Image. From the drop-down menu, hover over Adjustments. In the Adjustments list, click on Photo Filter. This opens the Photo Filter panel, which allows you to quickly add color filters to your image. Inside the filter options, you'll see a drop-down menu that contains several preset filters. Click on that drop-down and select Sepia. As soon as you choose the sepia filter, you'll notice that Photoshop instantly applies a warm brown tone across your image. This simulates the look of vintage photography in just one click. Now look for the density slider. The density controls how strong the sepia color appears in your image. If you increase the density, the sepia tone becomes stronger and more intense. If you lower the density, the effect becomes more subtle and natural. A good starting point is usually somewhere between 30% and 50%, but you can adjust this depending on your photo and the style you want. Move the slider slowly and watch the preview on your image until you find a tone that looks good to you. Once you're happy with the result, simply click OK. And that's it. You've instantly added a sepia tone to your photo using one of the fastest tools in Photoshop. However, this method directly changes the image, which means it's not fully flexible if you want to adjust things later. So now let's look at the second method, which is the professional approach using adjustment layers. This method is preferred by many designers and photographers because it's completely non-destructive and gives you more control over your final look. To start, we'll first convert the image to black and white. Go to the top menu and click Layer. Then choose New Adjustment Layer. From the list, select Black and White. A small window will appear asking you to name the layer, but you can simply click OK to continue. Photoshop will now convert your image into black and white using a dedicated adjustment layer. The advantage of this method is that the original image remains untouched under the layer. You can also adjust how different colors convert to grayscale using the sliders in the Properties panel, which allows you to fine-tune contrast and brightness in different areas of the photo. Once your image looks good in black and white, we can add the sepia coloring. Again, go to the top menu and click Layer. Then choose New Adjustment Layer. This time, select Color Balance. Click OK to create the adjustment layer. In the Color Balance Properties panel, make sure you are editing the midtones option. Now we're going to add warm color values to create the sepia effect. Increase the red value to around +20, then increase the yellow value to around +20 as well. As soon as you adjust these sliders, you'll see the image shift from black and white into a warm sepia tone. Because this is an adjustment layer, you can easily tweak the settings anytime. If you want a stronger vintage look, increase the value slightly. If you want a softer sepia tone, reduce them a little until the image looks natural. You can even adjust highlights and shadows for more advanced color grading if needed. This method gives you much more creative control and keeps your editing workflow flexible. And that's how you create a sepia tone effect in Photoshop using two different methods. The quick photo filter method is perfect when you need a fast result, while the adjustment layer method gives you more professional control and non-destructive editing. If this tutorial helped you learn something new, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tutorials, photo editing tips, and creative effects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.